Welcome to London for a unique award ceremony that aims to celebrate the achievements of Black, Asian and minority ethnic communities in the world of sport and inspire the next generation. Welcome to the 2016 British Ethnic Diversity Sports Awards.
We're here tonight to celebrate and champion diversity in sport. I mean, our organisation is being put together really to support ethnic minorities in all aspects of sports activity and physical activity.
We're just trying to level that playing field, give a bit more recognition to people from underrepresented groups.
Well, Sporting Equals is all about creating opportunity, creating channels, putting people in touch with others that can help them achieve their dreams.
It's very, very important. I mean, when you're black, when you're Asian, sometimes it's a bit more difficult than being white.
I thought it was long overdue an awards of this calibre to celebrate black, ethnic and minority groups that are doing fantastic things in the sporting arena.
It's so important to have awards like this because there is not 100% equality. But you know, this organisation is working towards that.
Awards are a great way to highlight milestones in every athlete's career. It's also a great way to bring the sporting community together from all ethnic minorities.
It's about some of the black minority coaches in sport, because some great people doing some great work.
We want people to realise that you can have a great life in sport, whether you take it all the way through to national, international level, or it's just for your health and well-being, or whether you inspire change in your own communities. This is what the awards are about.
Well, sport's very powerful. I mean, it certainly changed my life, and I think it's only by celebrating and sharing, communicating that with a wider audience that hopefully it will inspire a lot more people to be active, to do things differently.
Sport in general, I feel, is just really, really boosting in the UK, and it's so good that like Sporting Equals can put on events like this and kind of create those role models and just to really inspire the younger generation.
I think the minorities do definitely need that encouragement from role models, and this outlines that perfectly.
Today, Sporting Equal, what it stands for, I mean, look at my colour. Hey. For me being a captain of the British team, a board director of London 2012, I'm passionate about legacy and helping using sport, from my experience, to help and inspire the next generation.
The hurdles are as big as you make them in your mind, really. You know, I grew up in a quite diverse community in Birmingham, and I just wanted to play football. I did it, and I'm really happy to be a role model today for other young black girls.
It's amazing how it changes your career because suddenly people know about you, and that pushes me to do even better for myself and act as a role model and guide other young people coming along in the same sort of field.
I've opened a lot of doors for a lot of people, a lot of boxers, a lot of sportsmen.
It doesn't matter what colour your skin is or what your background is, we need more people like Frank as role models to break down the barriers you come from. Somebody sees Frank doing it, they think, wait, I've got an opportunity like that to do as well.
The recognition, the self-affirmation that actually, you know what, I'm better than I thought I could be. You then take it further, you then inspire other people to get involved.
But it doesn't matter who you are, what you are, as long as you are doing well, because it's about equality. So I think this award is absolutely 100% important.
The one thing about sport, personally, I don't think it really has any creed, any colour. You go out there and compete. But real life shows that there are some difficulties for some people, and it's nice to be recognised. And there's charities like Sporting Equals that sort of give that gentle push for people from ethnic minorities to get out there in the forefront.
Sport generally is a level playing field. If you cross the line first, if you throw further, you win the team. But nonetheless, it is always good for younger athletes to be able to recognise that people who have been before them have broken the way for them to get through.
I didn't necessarily have strong role models growing up as female athletes. It didn't stop me, but it certainly would have helped. So for me now as a female athlete, it's really important for me to represent good values for young girls growing up as well.
Playing was never a hurdle at grassroots and community level. My hurdle really came about when I was 9 and I got scouted for Barnett's Academy. That's when the cultural barriers really set in, because for Mum what was an issue was playing for a club that was an academy and what the community would perceive of that.
When I first started out playing football in the 70s, early 80s, it was a bit of a struggle to make headway. I think now there's more equality in sport.
I've been getting messages from people asking me, like, what do I need to do to improve?
In any sport, I would say to work hard.
Love your sport because you're going to get ups and downs, and if you love your sport, you just keep on going.
Just pick yourself up and brush yourself off and keep on trying to achieve what you want to achieve in life.
Don't forget the basics. Enjoy your training. Dream big. Take action. And go all the way, baby.
And I had the dream when I was 8 years old to be heavyweight champion of the world. And the dream came late, but dreams do come true. And if you persevere, sacrifice and dedicate yourself, nothing in this world is impossible to do.
Welcome to the 2016 BEDSA Award Ceremony. I want to big up a few people in the room tonight. We've got Paul Elliott, CBE. I did some research on Paul Elliott. He used to play for Chelsea when they were actually rubbish. Kind of like now. And we've got Mark Walters in here tonight. Where's Mark Walters? You know, this is a fact. He won every single England game he ever played. He only played one game, but he won every single game. Denise Lewis. On honor to have the 2000 Olympic heptathlon champion. You beat the Russian on the day, innit? I'm guessing it's because the drugs in those days weren't as good as they are now. So you did a great job. Who won the London Marathon this year? Yeah? Guess who won it? Kenyan. He wasn't even taking part, just went out to get a pint of milk. Every time I go out buy a pint of milk, somebody give me a gold medal. We got James DeGale, IBF super middleweight champion. He's a useful man to have on a fight. Derek Redmond, world 4x4 champion. Tintin Ho, best table tennis player in the country. Her dad called her Tintin after the initials of table tennis. Where's Ellie Downey? World gymnastic champion medalist. Ellie Downey was born in 1999. I'm not going to make fun of her because my socks are older than her. Fujia Singh, he's the world record holder for the marathon at 104 years old. And last but not least, Chris Akabusi. Your real Nigerian name is Kezi Ochueku Duru Akabusi. Yeah? No wonder you tell everyone to call you Chris. Right, it's time to meet the real stars of the evening. First award of the night is a Youth Sports Trust Young Sports Person of the Year. Yeah! Let's take a look at the nominees.
Youth Sports Trust Young Sportsperson of the Year. Issa Suleiman. 2 years ago, the teenager from Moseley in Birmingham became the first player with Pakistani heritage to captain an England team, and he signed his first professional contract in January with Aston Villa. In 2015, the central defender captained the England's under-17 team at the World Cup in South America, having played every minute. Ellie Downey. Ellie has a bright and promising career ahead of her. She became the first British female gymnast to stand on the all-around podium at the European Championships just aged 15. A prodigious junior, Ellie was part of the Great Britain women's team that won her country's first ever global team medal, a bronze at the 2015 World Artistic Gymnastics Championships. Sarah Proctor. 12 months before the World Championships, Sarah Proctor was on crutches. Plenty of blood, sweat and tears later, she leaped through the thick bird's nest air and beyond 7 meters for the first time. Not once but twice to claim a silver medal in the long jump. It was so nearly gold with her British record jump of 7 meters and 7 centimeters recorded on her third attempt.
To present this award, please welcome onto the stage Ismail Haq, Youth Board member, Jason Gardner, MBE, Olympic gold medalist and ambassador of Youth Sport Trust, along with Commonwealth silver medalist and 2015 BEDSA winner, Tintin Ho.
And the winner is Isa Suleiman. We'd like to wish you every success for your future. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, I feel great. It's an honour to get this award. It feels amazing.
Let's move on to the second award. It's the Jaguar Unsung Hero Award. And here are the nominees.
Jaguar Unsung Hero. Angeline Shiani. Angie has set up various sporting groups for people mainly from black, minority and ethnic BME backgrounds. One of her biggest achievements has been the establishment of Juzu Community Swimming Group. She's also assisted with the formation of a female-only BME walking group. On top of this, she works night shifts as a care worker. She has a passion for helping those who don't necessarily get the same opportunities to participate in sports as others. Dave Junna. Dave has been involved in grassroots football for over 19 years and dedicates over 1,000 hours a year as a volunteer to help the local community participate in sports. Through his volunteering, thousands of kids have had the opportunity of playing football. Dave coaches football for the Sikh Welfare Awareness Team on a Saturday and Voice Youth Project on a Sunday. He's also General Secretary and Coordinator of the Middlesex Youth Football League. Raza Sadiq. Raza is a founding member of Active Life Club Glasgow, and since its inception he's been offering weekly voluntary services to promoting and developing multi-sports activities for youths. He is instrumental in creating a culture of active participation in sports and other community initiatives. Raza truly believes in engaging young people through sports to develop transferable skills in achieving their potential and life goals.
To present this award, please welcome to the stage Ashley Macefield, Jaguar UK, Helen Grant MP, along with Nigel Walker, former Olympian and Welsh Rugby Union International.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute privilege for Helen, Ashley and myself to present the next award.
And the BEDSA goes to Raza Sadiq.
Thanks, BEDSA, for such a great honor. One thing is, I will never let my community down. This means a lot to us. We've got a whole community backing us. I think this will inspire so many youngsters to take part in sports and run community initiatives.
A man that's done so much, very proud of his wife as well, and it was a real honour and an absolute pleasure.
We're a tremendously diverse organisation and also a company with a great sporting heritage, so we're absolutely delighted this year to be supporting the Sports Diversity Awards.